Thousands of years ago, in the middle of the world's deadliest desert, a civilization was born that still leaves scientists speechless today. They built massive pyramids that touched the sky, structures made from millions of giant stones, each weighing several tons. But the biggest mystery is this. How did they build them without modern machines, without iron tools, and even without wheels? What makes it even more unbelievable is that these people were once simple nomadic hunters. So how did they transform into one of the greatest civilizations in human history? Around 8,000 years ago, the Earth looked very different from today. The Sahara Desert, which we now know as a lifeless land of endless heat and sand, was once a green paradise filled with rivers, lakes, and grasslands. Scientists call this period the African Humid Period. Small nomadic tribes lived across this green land. They hunted animals, caught fish, and survived by following nature. In southern Egypt, there is a place called Nabta Playa. Thousands of years ago, there was once a huge lake there. Ancient people built giant stone circles that aligned perfectly with the movement of the sun. It became one of the oldest known stone calendars on Earth. But nature did not stay peaceful forever. Slowly, the Earth's climate changed. The rains disappeared. Lakes dried up. Plants died. And the green paradise slowly turned into a deadly desert. Then began one of humanity's greatest survival struggles. Tribes desperate for water crossed the burning sands with their children and animals. Many collapsed from thirst. Some disappeared beneath the desert forever. But after days of suffering, they finally saw something unbelievable in the distance. A massive river flowing through the endless desert. The Nile River. When the exhausted survivors touched its cold water, they felt as if they had found a second life. But they had no idea that this river would one day create one of the most powerful civilizations in history. At first, people survived by hunting near the Nile. But soon they noticed something strange. Every year, the river overflowed with violent floods. The water swallowed huge areas of land. Terrified people escaped to higher ground, believing the floods were a curse from the gods. But when the floodwaters disappeared, something extraordinary remained behind. A thick layer of dark black soil covered the land. This soil was incredibly fertile. People noticed that whenever seeds fell onto this wet ground, green plants quickly began to grow. And suddenly, a revolutionary idea changed human history forever. What if humans planted the seeds themselves? This was the beginning of agriculture along the Nile River. People started planting wheat and barley. But another problem appeared. Once the floodwaters disappeared, the ground dried out quickly. Without water, the crops would die. That was the moment humans became the world's first engineers. They dug canals from the Nile to their farms. They built mud walls and irrigation systems to trap water in the fields. For the first time in history, humans were controlling nature instead of simply surviving it. The nomadic lifestyle slowly disappeared. Small mud houses rose beside the Nile. Villages grew larger. Then those villages became cities. Farming became so successful that people produced far more food than they actually needed. Wherever wealth exists, power struggles begin. Different groups fought for fertile land, grain supplies, and control of the Nile's water. Strong rulers slowly emerged. These rulers claimed they were chosen by the gods themselves. This was the birth of the pharaohs. Eventually, the kingdoms along the Nile united together and created one of the most mysterious civilizations the world has ever seen. Ancient Egypt. And centuries later, this civilization would build the Great Pyramids of Giza. Structures so enormous and precise that even modern scientists still cannot fully explain how they were built. Recently, researchers sent small robots into hidden tunnels deep inside the pyramids. What they discovered shocked the world. Sealed passages, unknown chambers, and hidden spaces no human had entered for thousands of years. So the question remains: what is still hiding inside the pyramids? Perhaps the truth is still waiting. Hidden beside the mysterious waters of the Nile River.